Hey YouTube, this is Chris, and as you can see, I bought a Subaru BRZ as of, what has it been, 2.5 weeks ago. Bought it used, obviously, and 2013. It's in great shape. I love the car. There's just a few things I wanted to do to the car to kind of dress up the interior. I felt like the interior is, it was a little on the cheap side as far as a few of the materials and stuff. And some of you guys may say, hey, it looks good the way it is. It didn't look bad, but I found a website, and I'll give a quick shout out to GT86speedfactory.com is where I got pretty much everything I'm going to show you, with the exception of one item, and I'll show you what that item is here in a little bit. But just wanted to go over some of the items that I did to the car, and like I say, it kind of dressed up the interior, definitely dressed it up some, and gave it a little bit higher end look to me to go along with the outside of the car, because I think the body style of the car, the BRZs and the FRSs are just beautiful cars. So anyway, I'll just go over some of these items that I've done to the interior of the car, and you'll have to let me know what you think. First off, we'll start off with the I got the Alcantara parts. They make them for the doors. They come as the pair. It's not a full kit, but you can order these in a pair. I also have the side panels. Let me get it up in here so you can see it. Or knee pads, I guess you could say, is what they're called. They are very well padded with the red stitching, Alcantara. And of course you can see the other side, the door panel over there. Also something is the gauge cover up here. As you know, is hard plastic on the stock car, but the Alcantara, just really gave it a nice look. You have the red stitching across here, same as in the doors, and it just gives it a nice look. And as you can see, of course, the red stitching matches the rest of the red stitching in the car, so thought that worked out great. Also, I got some vent trim pieces, the round vents on the sides, and these are stainless steel. They're not plastic, and you have different color options you can choose. Obviously I chose the silver. The silver is almost a chrome. It is a polished aluminum, and it is almost chrome. I was hoping it would have had a little more of a nickel look or a satin look, but they're pretty shiny. I'm going to leave them as is for right now. It doesn't look bad, but I was hoping it would have been more of a satin finish, but there may be something I can do to knock that shine down a little bit. But you guys can let me know in the video what you think. But so anyway, you have that, and this was just a black plastic trim, and this is an overlay, so it actually has a 3M adhesive on it, and it just presses on to the piece that's already there, and it's very sticky, so I don't see these things ever coming off. And the fit is excellent. I mean, it looks OEM, it looks stock. It doesn't look aftermarket. So the trim pieces fit really well, all three pieces. Also, something I really like is I found a carbon fiber kit that you can buy. This dash kit, where you have a piece that goes around the head unit here. These are two separate pieces. On the right hand side here, on the passenger side, you have a panel on this side, and all of this replaces the silver painted stock piece that's here. And again, it's just like a custom fit panel that goes directly over the stock piece. Has 3M adhesive on the back also, and real sticky stuff. So again, I don't see this stuff coming off. But as you can see, the panels and everything, I mean, it fits really well. I mean, again, this looks, even around the radio, and there's no gaps or seams or anything. It looks really good. So I'm really happy with the way this turned out looking. Now, and you can see the finish. It's like a polyurethane over the carbon fiber. This is real carbon fiber. It's not fake. And it almost has like a three-dimensional look to it. It looks very nice. And we also have the carbon fiber trim pieces that go on the door handles. And again, this just presses on top of the silver painted piece that's on here. And again, the piece fits really well from top to bottom. I mean, it's got a nice look to it. It doesn't look aftermarket. I mean, it fits that well. And so once it's on there, I don't think it's coming off. I mean, it's the adhesive. It actually came with an activator and made it, the adhesive that more sticky. So that much more sticky. So yeah, it looks really good. I like it. So that's it on the carbon fiber. They actually do make some steering wheel covers and a cover for around the shifter, but I did want to leave some silver trim so it's not, you know, so everything's not black or carbon fiber. I wanted to break it up a little bit. So but anyway, moving on to the next item, I got these floor mats. These are I got these from Quality Car Mats, and these are Berber. They have 3 different carpets you can choose from for your floor mats, and they have 2 different binding options, and you can choose your colors also. So obviously I got the black carpet, and I got the red, you know, red trim. So again, the red goes with some of the red stitching in the car, so I thought that would offset pretty well. So the Berber is excellent. You know, these mats aren't cheap, but again, they even come with the stock grommets like the OEM mats, so you're still able to use this, and so they're not going to move around on you, and they fit great. I mean, it was like they definitely were made for this car, so they look really good. And then last but not least is my armrest. This was $199 through Speed Factory, GT86speedfactory.com. And this was the biggest improvement because, as you know, you guys that own a FRS or BRZ, you know, there's no good place to put your elbow. I mean, you're actually, you know, sitting on the edge or sitting on the cup holders, you know. But this was well worth the money. You actually had the button here where you can unlock it, you know, and you can still have your drinks in here. But the downside is this has to be up to have your drinks in. So that's something you need to remember if you get this. But to me, it's so well worth it because whether you're shifting and your elbow sitting here or you're just resting your arm up here, it's so much more comfortable, you know, and it just goes perfect with the car, you know, the material, the red stitching again. Not a lot of padding on here, but it's enough. I mean, I would say it's about like the doors over here, probably the same amount of padding on both. So anyway, I'm really happy with it. That was probably one of my best purchases thus far. So but anyway, I just wanted to take a second and show you guys, you know, what I've done to my interior, and you know, to dress it up a little bit. The only other thing I'm kind of looking at is maybe getting I'm looking at some different shift knobs to replace the stock knob. Maybe a slammer is what the knob's actually called. It comes in different finishes. It's like a billet aluminum. It's a little over a pound, and so that's something I'm thinking about. But you guys can let me know what you think. And anyway, I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what you can do and some of the pieces and parts that are available for this car. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Y'all take it easy. Bye.